Good morning, everyone. Day 15, and it's a rainy day. We get to hike in the rain all day today. The reward at the end of this day is that we get a nice dry hotel for the evening. We can dry out all of our equipment and get ready for tomorrow. But it should be an okay day. The terrain does not appear to be too difficult. We're getting into a easier section of the trail, if there is such a thing. But you'll see at the graph at the end of the day that today is certainly a better day than we've had. I think there's only, 1,500 feet of uphill and about 2,300 feet, I believe, of downhill. So just that tells you it's going to be a pretty good day. I think the grade is around 6% overall versus some days that we've had 18, 19%. So it should be a pretty good day. But anyways, I'm going to turn this camera around and let you see what we get to deal with today. Yay! Some light rain showers. It started about 3 a.m. this morning. And, this is the shelter. We did not stay here. I was in my tent. And I believe, I showed you a quick video of the tent and hammock setup last night. You got room for, if you pressed it, you could do 2 on each one of these levels and probably another 6 or so on the floor. So, but got a bear box down there. You can't see it from here, and of course, there's a privy right over there behind the trees. And good little setup. I mean, it's basic, it's simple, but it works. All right, folks, I don't know how much I'm going to videotape today. The rain's supposed to start letting up around 10:30, 11 o'clock or so. We'll see, but other than that, my phone's going to be tucked safely into my fanny pack, under my rain pants, under my rain jacket, and got to keep it dry. All right, hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you later. It's the first time today I felt confident enough to take my phone out. It's just a really very, very, very light sprinkle on us right now. I've gotten rid of my raincoat a few miles back. It's a little chilly. I don't know. I'm figuring it's about 59 to 60 degrees, somewhere in that area. We've got this last little downhill that we're doing before we get to our last, I don't want to call it a big uphill because it's not big. It's going to be, we think, kind of steep, but it's a short one. It's just a couple hundred feet, no big deal. It's been an interesting day. I mean, it's been raining most of the day, pretty consistently. Nothing hard, just a slight drizzle. As you saw in that short little video clip that I got, and hopefully I'll be able to get what Navigator got on her camera, a little clip of the moose. We came into this little back road, and in the middle of a marsh, probably 100, 150 yards away from us, was a full-grown moose. It was pretty damn cool. People hike this trail all the time and never get to see a moose, and we got to see that first thing this morning. It was pretty cool. Our next little misadventure was there's a cookie lady. I've got pictures of her place, but she takes pride in feeding the hikers cookies, chocolate chip cookies. In season, she has a little blueberry farm, and you pick her a can of blueberries and you get your cookies for free. But anyways, it was early in the morning. There were no cookies out, and so we stopped and sat on our front porch for a few minutes, hoping she would come out and give us a cookie. But no cookies for us. No cookies for us. Other than that, it's just been fairly flat most of the day. That's not totally true. It's been flat a lot of the times, but not most of the day. This is a pretty steep downhill. I probably should be using my trekking poles. But I see a road we're coming up on. I'm sure after that road will be our uphill. And yeah, little baby steps, man, because if I slip here, I'm going to slide a long ways. I think we've got not far, less than 3 miles now to get into town. We're going to, it's the town of Dalton, Massachusetts. We're going to find a place to get a, navigator's looking for a BLT and some soup. I'm looking for a cheeseburger. Greasy. Bacon, mushrooms. Oh yeah, my mouth is watering already. These are our fantasies out here. It's food fantasies. It's pretty wild. After we get some lunch, we'll find our hotel, get checked in, get laundry, showers done, start uploading videos, take care of contacting family, all that stuff. And then by then it'll be time to go for dinner. So looking forward to it. All right, let me put this down so I can get across this road safely. And I'll check back with you in a bit. All right, so we just got to Dalton, Massachusetts. And look at all these beautiful houses. And this yard here, this guy, he takes it seriously. His trekking pole garden. I love it. That's beautiful. Look, he's got water over there for us. People tenting back there. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, what a lovely little town. Every little town in New England is lovely. Are you kidding me? We're closing in on the cheeseburger. We're closing in on the BLT. Hallelujah. Hey folks, it's the end of a very interesting day. I'm whispering because I'm just outside a little hotel that we're staying in Dalton, Massachusetts. But we started out the day, I mean, it's a rainy day, blah, blah, blah. But probably within our first mile to 2 miles, we saw our first moose. Most of the people that walk up and down this trail never get to see a moose. They see moose droppings, they see moose whatever, but they don't see a moose. We got to see a moose today. That was pretty cool. I've got a short videotape of it. I hope that you were able to see it. I see it very clearly on my phone, so hopefully you'll get to see it on your big screen if that's where you're watching it. But after that, we went to the Northern Cookie Lady's house, which is just off the trail. But she didn't have no damn cookies. What the hell? Very disappointing. There were 3 guys that we met last night that went there and spent the night in tents in their backyard. And we're pretty certain they ate all the cookies. So we're going to investigate, find out what's going on with the cookie, the no cookies at the Cookie Lady. There's something wrong with that. But no, I'm just playing. What we really wanted to do is not so much the cookies, but because Steffi and I, Navigator and I, we have a picture of ourselves with the Southern Cookie Lady. We kind of wanted to match that with the Northern Cookie Lady. We didn't get to do that, so a little disappointing. But listen, the Northern Cookie Lady has been doing this for a long time. She's actually the second lady to do this job. Not sure what happened to the first one, but this lady took over when the first lady was no longer able to. So she has a fine reputation on the trail, and we got there too early. That's all it was to it. Afterwards, I mean, it was a weird day. Mostly it was pretty easy. We had a couple of tough ups toward the end, but I think kind of the highlight was coming to town. And listen, we're staying in a dive motel. Okay, it's a dive. We've got 1 room, 2 beds, and it's a dump. It's a dump. The shower's barely big enough to even take a shower, but it is what it is. We went and had supper. I'll tell you what, when we first came into town, we stopped at a little deli, and of course I had my big greasy cheeseburger. I told her I wanted it extra greasy, but it was good. I think it was Angelina's Sub and Deli here in Dalton, Massachusetts. But after that, we came to the hotel, checked in. The guy running this place he's a pretty cool guy. He's very hiker friendly. He's very, I mean, he just every time you turn around, he's trying to do something to help you. It's pretty cool. He's a good guy. He recommended the place where where we went to have dinner, which was fantastic. I think it's called Zinkies, Zinkyys. But uh, food was fantastic. Service was fantastic. Uh, this town, this town is cool. I mean, all these little New England towns that we've been into so far, Kent and Salisbury, and now Dalton. Tomorrow we're going to another one. I don't remember the name of it yet, but these are just cool little towns. The people here are so friendly. Um, it's good stuff. Good stuff. I'm hoping I don't have an issue for tomorrow. I've been wearing the shoes. I mean, you guys have heard me talk about these Ultra Olympus shoes. Love the shoes. Love the shoes. But there's something weird going on with them. The one on my right foot, I have inserts from my my foot doctor. They're custom made inserts, and for whatever reason, these shoes I cannot tie them tightly. They've changed something about the eyelets on these shoes, and if I try to tie them too tightly, it's going to break right through. Now, I need that eyelet there because that's my heel lock. Going up and down hills, it makes it easy for the shoe not to come off. And but I can't tie it tightly. Well, because I can't tie it tightly, today in the rain, I got wet. Obviously, my feet got wet, and my feet started moving around in the shoe on the bottom. And I've got I don't think it's a blister yet, but it's right there. Um, so I've thought about it, and I've got a couple things I'm going to try to do in the morning to remedy it. I've got moleskin, I've got some KT tape. I need to really immobilize it. Somehow I'm going to have to tighten these shoes down tighter than they have been so that my foot doesn't move around in there. Um, I hope it's not going to screw up our hike. I hope it's not going to screw up the hike. If it does, it would be just, I don't know, for day two, whatever it takes to get it better. But I don't want that to happen. I want to continue hiking with Stephanie these 10, 12-mile days. And tomorrow we're scheduled for 14 and going over Mount Raylock. And look that up on Google. That's going to be a thrill. But we're just going to have to wait and see what happens in the morning. And I'm just going to do the best I can. I'm going to tape it up so that it doesn't move, and tighten my shoe down as tight as I can possibly get it, and just go. So, but cool day. Saw a moose. Saw no cookies. Yeah. Good day. It really was a good day out here. So, keep watching the videos. We'll talk to you later.